For example, the shootings and police brutality and all that yucky stuff. Poems titled, I call it a poem, but just to make myself feel cool. But it's a spoken word, and it is called A Heart. The things that I do, the people that I befriend, the ones that I take help from, and the ones that I help. Why? I feel so deeply of just a simple stranger, who may I have just met, who I had seen and thought they seem worrisome. Then I speak to them, unexpected of their words. I observe the sorrow in their eyes as their lips form words, and their throat brings a voice. My friend just passed away. I observe the sorrow in their eyes. Then I feel it, the emotion that churns inside. For simply a stranger, I would be speaking to a friend of their times of happiness, how their eyes would twinkle as they would tell me, I have just admitted to college. Then I feel it. But this time it is different. Though still emotion, it does not burn and churn. It feels light and happy. Such simple things. Why then do I feel them so deeply? A heart truly is not something easily understood. Every day, we see things and feel things in accordance. Sometimes we would see rumors, sometimes on insulting one another. Maybe a friendship ruined by a small thing. Or maybe an individual upset over an event that is showing their emotion on their face and their actions. And we, without second thought, would have a negative emotion. But really, can we truly know what has happened? Who are we to judge what a heart feels? For the skies and the earth cannot nearly be enough to describe this beautiful feeling that we have called emotion. Then there's the ugly. When one person bestows upon another's land a war. What is this? What kind of twisted idea has this arrived from? Kill one another for what? To make oneself right? Little do they know, war does not determine who is right, it only determines who is left. Where is the love, one may ask? But do they know what war is? Do they know what love is? Do they really know how a war comes to be? Do they not know that themselves, that love is what brings about hate? It is not right, it is never right, but hatred is born from love. Some of you may figure that what I have spoke does not make logic. But may I ask you, when you truly love something, would you not do anything for it? Oh, to the families that must suffer simply due to the lack of one's open love. Do they not see that it is much simpler to just love all rather than just one or some and risk hatred of the rest? But oh, it seems simple, though it is not near easy. How do they feel, the ones that discover and innovate, bringing about new advancements to this world? How do they feel, the ones who create, bringing about beauty to this world? How do they feel, the ones who express, bringing about story and adventure to this world? What is in their hearts? How do the heroes feel, risking themselves day after day so that another life may be saved? What is in a hero's heart? How do they feel, the ones who bring about misunderstanding, those that are so clouded by their own fear that even their own love turns against them and creates hatred. What is in their heart? When one kills another without reason and leaves the world sitting with all but one word on their minds. Why? For truly, it leaves a person to wonder, what is in that heart of theirs? For darkness could possibly force them to kill with unfair reason or not at all. But I can tell you one thing, that heart which flows hatred has been deceived by the reality of this world's false pain and by the fantasy of this world's true happiness. How can we know what is in their hearts? Once a man said, if you have a plague in your heart, one that flows a difference between two people, when in reality there is none, you must get rid of it, for it is disgusting. But truly, how can we know what is in their hearts? A wise man once said that a heart is a river, deeper than oceans. So who can know what is in it? For the one who can unravel this mystery, may they be what this world has waited for he has achieved something that no person has. If only they would not complicate and leave it simple, they may finally be closer to finding the reality of true happiness, one that heals the devastation of